I'm Danny Knightmare, and tonight I'm going to try to predict WWE's Elimination Chamber for 2018. What sights we have to show you. Me and Doc do have a bet, but it's a secret, so you'll have to pay attention to our channels if you want to see what the punishment ends up being. Alright. In the kickoff match, we got Gallows and Anderson, the Club, versus the Miztourage. This one should be pretty simple. I'm going with the Club. Okay. Then later, the tag champions for Raw are on the line as the Bar defends them against Titus Worldwide. Titus Worldwide has a few wins over the Bar, but the Bar always seems to win when the titles are on the line, and I don't think tonight's going to be any different. I'm going with the Bar. Then we got Woken Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt, and I feel like I'm almost doomed no matter who I choose. They're both a very risky bet. But I'm going to go with Woken Matt Hardy. He lost at Raw 25. Hopefully he'll get his heat back with a win tonight, and then maybe have a rubber match. I don't know if they'll even make the card at WrestleMania, but if they do, cool. If not, then Backlash or whatever the next Raw pay-per-view is. Ronda Rousey's going to show up. Stuff's going to happen, I guess. That's nothing to bet on, but cool. Asuka versus Nia Jax. I'm going with Asuka. I don't think she's going to lose her streak yet. However, I could actually see like Alexa Bliss interfering and making Nia win by DQ. Therefore, Asuka doesn't get pinned or submitted or whatever. And that way, Nia technically wins this match, and she gets to be in a triple threat at WrestleMania. And then it would be like Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax pretty much in a handicap match against Asuka. However, it wouldn't be fully a handicap match, and Alexa Bliss's plan might backfire a little bit because Nia's like, well, I'm gunning for you too. I want your title, even if we are palsies. And either way, I think Asuka will win the WrestleMania and win the title. My pick is for her to win this at Elimination Chamber. But I could very well see Alexa Bliss interfering in this to attack Nia, but not like, and then tell Nia, hey, look, I only did it so you'd win, and you did. Now you get to be in the main WrestleMania with us. Then Nia'd be like, well, okay, but then maybe be mad, like, hey, I didn't need your help, or whatever. I don't know, it could backfire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. So if Nia wins DQ, well, just put a note out there that I think that's a possibility. But I'm just going to go with Asuka, because I can't bet against her. Fucking love that woman. Speaking of awesome women, here we go with the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber. We have Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose from Absolution. I don't think Paige will be out there, but hey, she might be a factor. She could, like, give them weapons through the cage. I don't know. She might show up. She can't be in the match, obviously. Hopefully that injury heals up, because I want to see Paige in the ring again. We also have Sasha Banks and Bayley. And, of course, the women's champion herself, Alexa Bliss. Not to mention Mickie James, who's been kind of teaming up with Bliss lately. But I think that's going to backfire. If she does like help Bliss and they work as a team, Bliss will probably turn on her maybe at the very end of this and win. Because Bliss is my number one pick for this. However, we get two, so I'm going to go with Sasha Banks as my possible second. I could see Sasha Banks going full on heel, like just turning on Bayley and everybody. Or even maybe getting beat by Bayley, I don't know. But see a Sasha Banks heel turn finally happening, and if you had a full-on heel Sasha Banks versus Asuka at WrestleMania, that could be interesting, as long as she's in full-on heel boss mode. She's a little watered down as a face. She holds back, she doesn't get as cut throat, so Sasha Banks is my number 2, Alexa Bliss just to retain is my number 1. For the dudes elimination chambers, there's gotta be 7, because I don't know, I think because, Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan, got injured, so we couldn't have him versus Seth Rollins like originally planned. So Rollins needed to be put into this. And man, Rollins had a hell of a showing at that big gauntlet match, right? That was awesome. Though I don't think he's going to win this because of that. However, we get 3 picks. Going with Roman Reigns, the obvious. He's probably going to win this, as much as I hate the idea of it. He's my number 1 pick. Seth Rollins, I'm going to give him a number 2, though. It's possible that he could win this. And for number 3, I never bet against Braun Strowman. He has a good chance of somehow interfering and destroying this, and then maybe losing his chance to Roman Reigns later. I don't know. I don't think anybody other than Roman's is going to actually win this, but Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins are my backup. I'd love to see Finn, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Alright, so those are my choices. Alright, Doc, good luck on your picks. We have a little secret bet. It'll get leaked out later on who won or lost. Well, Doc will tell you who won or lost probably on Monday, but you know, the punishment, it'll get leaked out. You'll see. Alright, good luck to everybody, and Danny Knightmare, war out.